Long March 11, LM-11. The Long March 11, LM-11, or Chang Zheng 11, CZ-11, is a small, solid-fuel, four-stage launch vehicle developed by the China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, CASC. It is primarily used to launch small satellites, enhancing their ability to quickly access space and for emergency launches. The Long March 11 has a launch cycle of no more than 72 hours, with the shortest launch time being within 24 hours. The Long March 11 carrier rocket system consists of a solid-propellant launch vehicle and a launch support system, with a liftoff thrust of 120 tons force, 1,188 kilonewtons, or 267,000 pounds force. The Long March 11 adopts a three-horizontal mode of horizontal assembly, horizontal testing, and horizontal transportation, eliminating the need for a fixed launch pad. It utilizes a wheeled launch vehicle and can be launched from a simple launch pad, possessing the capability to complete testing and launch within 24 hours. In October 2010, the China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation initiated the Long March 11 rocket as an internal project, with the design philosophy of utilizing existing mature technologies and appropriately incorporating new technologies to develop a product with optimal cost-effectiveness. A common misconception is that the Long March 11 is based on the Dongfeng 31 DF-31 missile. However, the missile and the carrier rocket have different design objectives, and their diameters, engines, and number of stages are also different. On September 25, 2015, the Long March 11 Y-1 mission successfully completed its maiden flight. The Long March 11 Y-1 mission and Y-2 mission have a payload capacity of 350 kilograms, 771.6 pounds, to a 700 kilometers for 130 miles, sun-synchronous orbit, SSO. Starting with the Y-3 mission, the Long March 11 rocket has improved satellite adaptability, system reliability, launch economy, and contract fulfillment capabilities through technological innovation, and has begun to carry out commercial launches. This configuration increases its payload capacity by 20%, with a payload capacity of over 400 kilograms, 881.85 pounds, to a 700 kilometers for 130 miles, sun-synchronous orbit. On June 5, 2019, the Long March 11, LM-11HY, sea-based remote-controlled, was successfully launched from the special converted barge Tairue in the Yellow Sea. This was China's first sea launch of a carrier rocket. Subsequently, the Haiyang Eastern Spaceport, also called the China Oriental Spaceport, was established and multiple sea launches were carried out. At 2 p.m. on March 5, 2019, the 200-ton thrust, 1,961 kilonewtons, or 440,850 pounds force, advanced solid rocket engine, independently developed by the Academy of Aerospace Solid Propulsion Technology, ASPT, also known as the Fourth Academy of China Aerospace Science and Technology Corporation, successfully completed its ground hot fire test in the Bailuyuan test area. The engine has a diameter of 2.65 meters, 8.7 feet, a propellant charge of 71,000 kilograms, 142,000 pounds, and a thrust of 200 tons force, 1,961 kilonewtons, or 440,850 pounds force. The new solid rocket engine adopts several new technologies and is currently the domestically produced high-performance fiber wound composite material shell integral solid rocket engine with the largest propellant charge and the greatest thrust. This new engine will be used in the improved version of the Long March 11 carrier rocket in the future, at which time the Long March 11's 700-kilometer, 430 miles, SSO payload capacity will be increased from 420 kilograms, 926 pounds, to about 1,500 kilograms, 3,307 pounds.